Oh, YouTube. Moment. While I go ahead and announce the stream. Go ahead and announce to the Discord. There you go. Wonder if I'll ever be on time. Oh, how are you? The first one. I'm doing good, doing good. Busy day. Lots to do today. Go ahead and get my playlist up. Standard one we were doing before, right? Probably fine. There you are. Don't trust YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the notifications. For some reason, they don't really work. A second, my VTuber model will be frozen for a second. Okay, I was just checking something. There you go. Okay. There is everyone ready to start the weekend. Cause I am. What's going on? There we are. Oh, strange. OBS was lagging, showing me on the audio levels. No idea what that was about. No idea. Oh. There you go. Should be okay now. Bit odd. What's going on with my OBS? I don't know why it's lagging. Shouldn't be. And do that. There you go. Be a little bit better that way. There. I have to like hold. Something's going on with my OBS. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. I've been having a lot lately. I think maybe something might be updating on my computer or something, cause looks like resources are being used for some reason. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to do something a bit different. Wanted to do because my audio is like the ASMR audio stuff hasn't really been doing well. They're some of my least viewed things, unfortunately. I mean, I know people want like when people subscribe here for the VR chat stuff, and I don't blame them. It's definitely how I started. That's how most people got here, right? Unfortunately, there's just so many limitations when it comes to VR chat ASMR. Like, I don't even really get to show off the models. It's like I'm paying, you know, $30+ per model, and all I get to really even show is like the face because YouTube is so weird about, you know, anything from like the shoulders down at this point. So it's just moving to audio-based ASMR. I still think in the long term is probably going to be better, to tell you the truth, but I want to test first at least like I want to test first making. I actually thought that video was going to be longer, not gonna lie. I was hoping for it to be like 30 minutes. How long did that video turn out to be? Like 20 or something? Hello, Teddy. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be longer than that. 17, yeah. So yeah, I hope she make like longer form things. I mean, that was like definitely, as far as like my ASMR stuff goes, I want to go down the route more so of like, you know, I don't mind videos taking longer, you know, like 20 or like 2 weeks or so, if it means that the video itself is just higher quality. And I get to do, you know, like just sound assortments and stuff. But I have to buy more props and things for that kind of thing. Thank you. Oh yeah. So still testing out a couple things here and there. I'm gonna have to sort something out, and obviously, like, as much as I would love to be able to do once a week uploads on VR chat, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna be feasible right now. So at least for the level of quality that I want, because I feel like I've just been phoning it in for a while. So at least 20 minutes minimum per upload, like every 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah, that's the idea. That's what we got so far. I do have some artwork coming in very soon, though. That'll be fun. I have some very nice artwork coming in, so I'm very excited to get that. Explore some ideas. Maybe make a series or something, you know? Other than that though. Oh yeah, there was something I wanted to talk about very kind of like briefly, and not take too long on it. And I do have to be careful with what I say, because it's a bit I guess for some people it's kind of sensitive in some sense. So a few months back, if you remember, we kind of talked a little bit about the Cinder drama. I'm not like a drama-based person really. It's not really my thing to talk about drama a whole ton, but this one kind of affected me a little bit more. Not even necessarily because I was a whole big fan of Cinder or anything like that. It was just, I mean, if you've paid attention to how, like, I've been talking about, like, you know, the whole content creation space and everything, you know that I have like a kind of like a really big problem with how things are right now, and how it just feels like everything at all times just feels super transactional between content creators. Like nothing feels genuine anymore. People just care about the numbers and the money and the ego boost from the fame and stuff. And so, even if I was never too big of a fan of Cinder necessarily, it kind of hurt because it was like, it looked as though she and her friends had like the dream scenario of like friends that cared about each other and also were successful. And then it got revealed that Cinder was a bit shady, was not a very good friend. She has returned to streaming since then, and she actually even put out a document kind of, I guess maybe, I don't know, necessarily in an attempt to clear her name. It effectively, what the document did, it made her look slightly, I guess, less bad, and kind of put others in a bad light. At least one in particular. More or less just because they couldn't properly set boundaries for themselves, and it kind of got put onto Cinder unfairly. And I don't hold any like malice towards anybody, you know, in that whole thing, really. But basically, I don't know, there's a lot of people that are torn because they're just like, why is Cinder back? Why is anybody supporting her after what she did? And it's like, I feel like it's a pretty good, like, I'm glad she's back. I actually am glad she's back. One, because there were, like, whether you like it or not, there were a lot of people that really looked up to her, and she made a lot of people happy. And it fucking sucks when you're a fan of someone and you realize that they're not so great a person. And she's not, you know, obviously if they're like a, you know, some sort of criminal, they've done some sort of crime, they assaulted someone, they are like, you know, tormented someone or something. Obviously that's another topic. But she didn't do anything illegal, she just wasn't a good person. And so to me, the whole Cinder thing kind of affected me a lot more, because it shows a little bit of like, people are willing to forgive, which I think is a really good thing. And even if Cinder at the end of the day was still the biggest problem, well, in particular Red, her partner, well, I believe they are still together. To me, I guess it's the fact that, like, and I'll talk about like myself in it, which is kind of weird because it's like, it's not a thing involving me, but like, I can only speak for myself, right? Like, I've been in this game, I've said it 1,000 times at this point. It seems like I can't stop talking about it sometimes, but I've been in this game for about 6 years now. I really started making content back in 2023. Like consistently and stuff. And so I know what it's like to like really want something and it just doesn't go your way. You know? And I'll be fucking honest, it's not easy to all the time take like the high road and be like, I want to actually do this legit. I don't want to use anybody. I don't want to, you know, be a bad person. Because like when you want something as bad as this, it's not always fun or easy to just ignore the temptation of, you know, kind of tossing away a bit more of the principles. You know what I mean? So, dead man. To me, it's more of like a warning of like what someone can become. And honestly, if I wasn't the person that I was, hello Amelia, how are you? If I wasn't the person that I was, like there's a good chance that like I could have ended up in a like treating people similarly, you know? And I obviously don't want to do that. But yeah, like that's kind of where I'm at, where it's just like, that's kind of like why I care about it so much, because it's just like, it's more of a tale of greed. And like one of those stories that you tell like the kids to like, hey, don't do that, avoid doing that, avoid getting yourself into that sort of situation, that kind of thing, right? And so I am genuinely hoping for the best for Cinder and the people that she hurt, and hope that they can move on, even if not necessarily become friends again, that they can at least move on. So I have been streaming here since, believe, February 27th. So we're coming up on a year in a few months here. In almost 4 months. We're coming up on 8 months. And so yeah. Obviously Cinder has some ground to make in regards to gaining back people's trust. But yeah. Do I stream on Twitch? I don't know. I would love to stream on Twitch, don't get me wrong. I don't know if I have the internet connection to multi-stream right now. It just doesn't seem like it's in the cards currently, but I really want to stream on Twitch. Unfortunately, it just seems kind of unappealing right now because of all the issues that they've been having with all the anti-bot stuff that doesn't actually affect the bot stuff. But yeah. What was that? Here's a Hudo character. I'm getting texts from them right now too, not gonna lie. There you go. You hear a loud noise? I don't know. I heard something fall, but I don't know what it was. I think it might have been one of the cords. I have a bunch of like charging cables underneath me. For the VR stuff, they're on like a USB dock underneath me. They're plugged into the outlet. Which game do I mostly stream on? I mean, I am a variety streamer. I don't stick to one thing for too long. I think out of everything that I've played most thus far was probably Elden Ring. That took like 20 plus streams or something to get through Elden Ring. But that was also when I was only streaming like 2 hours at a time. I generally I jump onto whatever game either came out that I'm interested in or the events. You know, like Halloween, I've been playing a lot of horror games this month thus far. So yeah, we don't stick to any one game in particular as of right now. And I don't want to either, to be honest. Because it always seems like such a bad idea to me. People that play like that one game, and it's like, well, now people just want you to play that one game all the time. And like, what if you don't want to play that game, or that game gets, you know, doesn't get any more updates, or it goes in a direction you don't want to do anymore. So yeah, I just keep jumping around. I'm also just too ADHD to stick to one thing, honestly. I'm playing all the Resident Evils. Oh, you're still doing that? I remember you saying that you were doing that, yeah. I want to return to New Vegas soon. Maybe we can do that in November. Because again, in November we want to do like nostalgia games, so I don't mind playing like New Vegas because we were playing that towards the beginning of our streaming career, so it is technically nostalgic, right? I commissioned it. His name is Romopand on Twitter. I kind of want to go back to Oblivion as well, Oblivion Remastered. We were playing that those two games around the same time. Undertale, we could you know, we could return to Undertale and do one of the other alternative routes. I think, what route do you do in your second playthrough? I think like Pacifist? Because you don't want to do Geno on your second route, I don't think. Because the game like remembers that, right? But yeah, we'd have to try a Pacifist at some point. Oh, thank you. I was very happy with how it turned out. Romo did an amazing job. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff planned for November. Playing the Sonic Adventure games. Possibly Cave Story. Cave Story is not too long of a game, but I don't remember everything I need to do, I don't think. Maybe I will. Maybe I will when it comes to like actually playing it. Because there are times where it's like, I want to play a game that I haven't played in a long time, and I don't think I'll remember anything about it, and then I'm in it, and then everything just feels like muscle memory to me. Oh, I already have my like official VTuber Live 2D model commissioned. It's gonna be in the works here pretty soon. I just have to find someone to rig it properly. Hoping to have it all done by February 27th, the anniversary that I started streaming, so. But yeah, you guys are gonna really like the live 2D model. I can already tell. It's gonna be very. It's gonna look really, really nice. Jiggly. I'm sure the rigging will have that. I'll say this, my assets will be bigger on the live 2D model, I believe. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah, I have a pretty nice design in mind. I have to figure out what I want to do with the mask still, but we'll see. We'll see what we do. Yeah, I'm trying to think like what we'll do for that though. I mean, so let's think about it. Right? Because like I want to do like the way that I am. I always want to do things that are like kind of like commemorating stuff or like symbolism or whatever. So maybe for our anniversary stream, because I'm gonna have a better computer by then, or at least I'll try to. You know, in the ideal scenario, I'll have my new computer then as well, right? The first stream that I ever did was on the 27th, and I didn't. It was supposed to be like Monster Hunter Wilds. That was the first game we were supposed to play. It wasn't what we ended up playing because while the game listed to come out on the 27th, it actually came out on the 28th of February. So I had to play Monster Hunter World. And I played Contraband Place as well, but I didn't really like the game, to be honest. I was really sad about that. But I also accidentally skipped the tutorial, and the tutorial is what gives you like the beginner tools. And if you don't have those, tools, then you can't fucking play the game. So it's like, I like started broke. It is really fucking unfortunate. It's kind of funny in retrospect, but at the time I was like, I was actually like, what is happening? Why can I actually not play the game? I don't have anything I need. So on the 28th, that's when we played Monster Hunter Wilds. And that was a lot of fun. I love that game. I can't play it now because of how fucking insane it is, like, performance-wise. Do they have like a Twitter? You can like tell me what their Twitter is and I can have a look at them. But yeah, so if I have my new computer by then, and I should have my new model by then, hopefully, then that's can like be the official sort of debut of it, right? And actually return to Monster Hunter Wild and try all the new stuff. Because they're adding Gogmazios as far as I'm aware. And they're adding Seregios. They've already added Seregios, which is one of my favorite monsters. They added Lagiacrus, which is one of my favorite. They're gonna add probably even more by the time that we return. So that'll be a lot of fun. What do you mean? Didn't expect me to be so low? In the new audio? What was low? Like my voice or what? Yeah, there's a good chance like people, if you've been paying attention to VR chat ASMR, I mean my old channel, my videos were getting like tens upwards to like hundreds of thousands of views before YouTube just decided to completely Luigi my channel for no reason. So It's possible that you've seen that you saw it. You just didn't know that it was me because I wasn't talking at the time. Let me put down my desk. Oh no, yeah. I went more for a deeper, more sensual voice for the video. It is meant to be more of a sultry character, a succubus after all, so. What time is it? Oh, there we are. Okay. Okay. How about... This is a really nice world, by the way. There you go. It's very, very pretty. I need to do something here sometime. It's like especially this, like a shot of this, you know? Yeah. A second. I can't get out of the game. Why can I not? It won't let me out of the game. I have to fucking task manager myself out. Second. Again. Need to see something, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Let's head over to Phasmo. Does she not have a Twitter? Can you do the deep voice? Do you want to hear my like normal voice? Because I feel like people can't really understand what I mean about what my deep voice, like how deep my voice is. Like you can only, if you've only ever heard my actual, like this voice, I don't think.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Here we go. It's a little hard to swap from my, yeah, like trying to go from my femme voice to my normal voice is actually kind of difficult. This is generally how it sounds. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh yeah, we have like an event here. What was the event anyway? If it's the same as before Crimson Eye, There you go. Oh. Oh, it's the same. It is the same one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how different it sounds. I always... To me, it always sounds like the same, like I'm not even doing anything in my normal. My fan voice just sounds too much like this, according to OBS, at least in my opinion. But trying to go deeper with the voice. How do I normally sound in my other things? It's a little hard to do on the spot. It's even more raspy. Yeah, it's I would say that's the main issue for me, is I can't get rid of how raspy it is. Which is kind of a problem when you're trying to do a femme voice, unfortunately. No, that's fine. I mean, to be honest, I've always, like, since I feel like since, like, towards the beginning, I've always been like, is there even a point in me doing a femme voice if it doesn't even sound like I'm doing it? At least to me. On OBS, I just can't figure out the fucking settings so that it doesn't, so that it actually sounds like what I'm doing. Because to me, like, in person, it sounds way different. But in OBS, it sounds basically the same. But it's fucking annoying. Because, like, what am I putting the effort in for if it's not actually sound any different? You know what I mean? But hopefully you can tell at least a little bit. At least a tiny bit now, what I mean. Yeah, I don't know how substantial the difference is. Okay, I guess we're just doing this. Oh, why is my fucking card like this? Where's my card? There you go. Yeah, there's a big difference. Yeah, I guess you just can't really tell what I mean unless you hear it normally. But thank you. I am glad people like how it sounds one way or another. Okay, so we have the Blood Moon. I like this event if it's the same one as before, but yeah, so like basically Ghost is more active, more volatile, and this is what the inside looks like. Also, yeah, I had to find those things. It is nice. The thing about this event is it is quite nice in that I don't know why the floor kind of looks a little weird because of the shadows or something. I don't know what is going on. Can I take a photo of this? Yeah, okay. But you can only take a photo of one, I believe. And I'm not getting fucked up with my... Oh, okay, good. I found out it's not healthy to not cry. double negative. I mean, crying is like anything. I think there is such a thing as too much, but in most cases, I feel like it's too little. Most people don't know how to. Most people think they can't cry. I'm not roasting anybody. I just couldn't tell what you meant. Hello. Oh, where'd it go? We have ghost orbs. And it's cold in here. There you go. And what was that? Was it 3, huh? Interesting. Hello Zeta, how are you? Real time ghost solving. Yeah, I know. And you only get a few hundred per thing either. So like, what the fuck? It's not even. I feel like it's not even worth it considering you can die from it. What the fuck? What are you doing, sir? Weak. I'm glad people like it. What are you? Why are you like this? Oh, you are very, very, very active. Actually, hold on. Let's put it over here. Yeah, I really, really like this event, simply because I can actually see without the need of the lights. So I can actually let my sanity go down a bit. Which in fact, look at that. We have a twin. You can't, like, this slant here is slightly different from that one. Yeah, see, you see it in the opposite direction here too now. Slightly, and then steeper down. It's two things happening at the same time. Or very, very close to the same time. I had to take a pill then, because that means that this thing is going to be attacking very soon. Ooh, that changes things. It's a mimic. Because we have a ghost orb, but twins don't have ghost orb. Oh, Helldivers fucked up the update? That sucks. What was the update? Put that there. Wait, you. Also, yeah, you fucking kicked my book. So what is mimic? Freezing. You're not doing freezing though. Freezing, ultraviolet, and spirit box, I believe. Interesting. Are you just a crazy ass poltergeist then? Don't do that. Ooh, there is ultraviolet. Which means you can't be a Ure. That's lame. Fucking... I hate this fucking game sometimes. Why are you so active, huh? What are you doing? You're just like a crazy ass poltergeist? No? You're just kinda going crazy. I guess this is just because of the moon then. In that case. Huh? What the fuck? You're a banshee? It's a crazy ass banshee? Easy. What? Hmm. Ooh. Wait, what was my quest? Detect motion, video of ghost, escape hunt. We'll see about that. Motion sensor, these three. This is cool. Right, you go in here, then... Alright, I need like a fucking thing to do that, don't I? Yeah. A scam caller. I get them so many times now. There's like like every now and then I'm just kinda... I get like a bunch and then period of time where they don't show up at all. Alright, let's see here. Hey, where's my... Okay, this is a place I can hide. I filled the ghost, didn't I? What? How was that not... They're like literally right in front of me. I filmed it. I didn't capture that? Hey, can you like go into dots again or something? Can I break through this fucking door? Oh man. They fixed being able to break the door. Yeah, grace period. Where's my camera? Yay! Photo and video. Oh, fucking, it was a ghost event again, okay. Crazy. That confused the fuck out of me because I was like, there's no way she should be able to hunt right there, right? Okay. Let me go find the breaker. Can't hide in here. I'll write the bone. Grab a bone. I'm gonna hang over already. Damn. Unfortunate. Can't hide here. I can't hide here. You're behind me now. That's not good. Yeah, this was kind of the bigger issue for me. How do I drop this thing again? Okay, so there's a right click. It depends on the kind of zombies, right? Like, if they're the running zombies, then maybe it's a problem. If they're just walking, then it could be more like Shaun of the Dead. Oh, you fucker. I feel like the problem with zombies, if we're being totally honest, is there's gonna be some group of people somewhere that's gonna politicize it and be like, that's not a real thing, you're stupid, and then just let it fucking happen. Because, let's face it, what happened with quarantine? People politicizing it and stuff. It's like, this is actually a very real issue going on. I don't know why you're making a political weapon. Oh, here we go. Ghosty. Ghosty. Come on. I mean to do that. Okay. Alrighty. Banshee, got all the stuff. Didn't get all the media. Getting all the media is kind of hard now these days, though. It's okay. Damn, I fucking... thing is cooked. It's a banshee.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
1449. Camp Woodwind. Man, I'll be honest, I don't really like... I mean... Bleasdale's not bad. I did like Bleasdale. Camp Woodwind, though, still has problems. It's too wide open. Not enough, like... Not enough stuff to block sight and stuff. It should be Tanglewood. Tanglewood and Ridgeview would have been better, I think. And I guess Willow was it last time, so I guess they were wanting to do something different. I'm sure Tanglewood was probably there too, to be honest. So makes sense that they probably are changing it up, I guess. I mean, they did in quarantine, so I'm sure they would be fine. Like quarantine is where we saw the world come together. Even though some people were stupid about it, and like pandemic deniers and stuff like that, most people were like, actually, this is a problem. We need to do something about it. So, like even like the fact that the U.S. and like China and North Korea, I think even got involved. In Russia. we're allies in that. Not a small feat. Yeah. And not trying to talk politics, but that is just how it is. How I saw it anyhow. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't want this thing. I wouldn't even say that's like a political thing to say. I think that this was how it was. Okay, let's grab this. There you go. Hello, Ghosty. Hello. And his face looks fucking cool. It was wild. Minus all of the death and destruction, I actually look back at 2020 and 2021 kind of fondly, not gonna lie. Because online communities were booming. And it was so fun hanging out with everybody. If you actually got into one, I guess. But not everybody was online. So if you were just like stuck in your house watching TV all the time, it probably drove you crazy. E. Alright, this looks fucking cool, doesn't it? And the chains too. I love that. I think this is a hiding spot, by the way. Yeah, the red is so nice. It's been a while since I've been back here. I don't really know this map too well. Okay, I can hide in here. The biggest issue I have with this event though is like, look at this. Look how... It's hard to tell if the light is on. That's my biggest problem with the event. So it's like, I'm walking into a room feeling secure because I can see, but usually that's the thing that tips you off to be like, oh, okay, this, I have to like be careful because my sanity is draining. It gives you a false sense of security, I guess. Although this ghost is kind of quiet. I don't want my sanity going down when I don't even know where it is, so I'm gonna take a pill. I haven't heard it anywhere though. Maybe it's in the attic. Red is your favorite? I don't think I have a favorite color, to be honest. I just have favorite color schemes. So obviously the red, black, and white for me. I don't think I have like a favorite color. Maybe just one single color. I don't know the map well enough to tell if anything. Spider? Is that you, Jeffrey? Where are you? There is a spider on the map somewhere. Heard it skittering there. I think his name is Jeffrey. Very loud ass spider. Might have to walk around with my EMF out if I can't find this fucking thing. I thought I just heard something underneath me. Aha. I did. Nothing's out of place here though. Oh ho. Wawa. In the sink. Hate spiders. I don't like them either. I don't hate them as much as I did before though. What is my sanity at now? It's back to that. Okay. I have the general location. I'll need this. Yeah, I always need one person that can take care of it. Yeah, so that's not anything. Oh, found the room. Okay. Where'd I put my thing? Okay, there's one here. And we're gonna be running in this direction, so... What is there? Aha. Orbs. Alright, we have that going, we have this going. Revenant Yuri Hantu Unreal. So at least no early peeps, early hunters, for now. Ghost Presence, Escape Ghost, because why the fuck not, I guess. I always want me to escape the fucking ghost. Oh, this room looks really nice. The fuck? What did you do? Where's my photo camera? I dropped it somewhere here. Yeah, it's right here. Damn. Yeah. Okay, not looking like fingerprints. Not looking like fingerprints. I really hope it's not your Revenant. Needs to be a Ure instead. It's interesting my sanity went down like that. Was that ghost thing? Or rather the... Was that door sound that... Was that the Revenant thing? Or the Ure thing rather? That'd be cool. I'm not sure what they did with the Ure event. The Ure used to slam doors. Or like they used to shut doors, but like it would be kind of weird because like no ghost really would shut doors. Like from full to closed entirely. And it had like a certain sound to it when it did it. But now it looks like every ghost can just slam a door. For some reason. Just like, I thought that was a Ure thing. Why are you being cringe? But between dots and... Close that, I'm not going there. Dots and... book. What's that? Huh? Oh, ghosty. Are you cringe, ghosty? Not doing anything. Still here, right? Oops. Damn. Fucking freezing. Hmm. Oh. The fuck happened? Ooh, look at that. My book got kicked. Meaning, is it your A? Because if it was a ghost that could touch the book, it would have touched the book. Or they would have written in it when it touched it. But it did touch it, but it didn't write it. So it has to be dots then. It'll show itself soon then, I'm sure. Hopefully. It seems to have calmed down, though. It was really riled up earlier. Now it's just kind of whatever. It's a nice room. It gives me a lot of room to run away, but yes, we have this. There you go. Bony. Oh, it stepped in the salt or something. What was that? Did I put salt here? Okay, I did. I just don't remember. What the fuck, woman? That was crazy looking. She had like red eyes and stuff. Ooh, well, I had got two. What was that sound? You mind? Hello, Ren, how are you? I have to film one of these. There you go. Motherfucker tripped or something. Let's try. There it is. Let's just make sure that it can't be this. Hello, Insim. It is an Onryo. I'm doing good. Hey, need a motion sensor now. These ghosts haven't been that bad, actually. maybe a little bit crazy, but that is the blood moon that we're looking at, so. It's crazy that they get so active, or they can get so active, that they literally turn into twins, or poltergeist. Getting colder. Alright, very good. Alright, let's go ahead and try this over here. 2, 3. Yeah, it came out 2020, right? I believe so, yeah. Apparently it had been in the works for... Oh man. Apparently it had been in the works for 6 years before it came out. Ooh. Crazy. What the fuck? You calm down, woman. And put this like here or something. Like here. Where's my other thing? I have to be careful with where I run. Okay, I lost my other crucifix. I don't know where it went. Kind of the problem with them sometimes. I need to hang out here for a bit though. Get my sanity down a bit. But if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, I can hide in here. So we have one there. Where the fuck did my other crucifix go? I didn't drop it in here, did I? I might have. Just can't remember where. Okay. He's downstairs still. Good. Away, please. Away, please. Wow, that was much closer than I would have liked. Let I survive. I wonder if she saw me and that's why she got so close to me. Also, I was not even below 50 sanity at the time. Already done? Very good. Nice.
Job's ready for you.
Hello, Kalon. Alright, cool. What? Foil event card. Oh, different like each day, okay. Trophy upgrade 1. Wait, why? How am I at 0? Don't understand. Damn. Look at these people. 60 points. How am I so little? Oh, did I not like touch maybe enough of the altars? I still touched like all of them at the first place, so I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. I want to see what Camp Woodwind looks like, although I'm like the least confident here about it. May not do every single thing.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Alright, let's see here.
There's been no reports of violence.
Sanity below that.
Careful.
Video ghost, okay. So no hunting stuff anyway, but 20% is kind of sketch, but I can at least hide. Ooh, Hell Camp. This is cool. Now where are my hiding spots? Nothing in here. Nothing in here. I do have... Hello? The fuck? I do have this. Whoa. I don't even know what they threw. But they're here apparently. I don't like them toying my sanity that low at this point in the game. Would I do this as a real job? Probably not, no. Like if there was like actual proof that ghosts were real and volatile, I guess it'd be like that's the other thing. Like it's not just that the ghosts are apparently real, it's that they sometimes want to kill you. Try that again. There you go. Turn on the generator. And it's really hard to tell where the lights even are. And like what they cover even. Cool. Alright, so we got that done. Alright then. Guy gave me a layup. That's nice. Where are all the fucking thingies again? Not here. You're like over here or something, right? It's colder here, yeah. Oh, hey. Thank you for writing in my book. Here's my camera. Turned off the fucking generator. Damn it. Stupid ass ghost. Oh, hi. What the fuck are you doing to my sanity? How are you? Ghostwriting. Need to check for voices. It looks like EMF 5. Possibly EMF 5. Lock that there. Again, it's kind of tough because it's like, where even are they? And like, what room am I in? Is my room lit up?
An attack.
Okay. In sim again. I see, I see, I see. This is, I think, their room. It is colder here than everywhere else, but... What? I literally took a photo of something flying through the air and the game didn't give it to me. I really would rather figure this ghost out before it actually attacks me. I want to know what I'm going up against. If it's a Moroi, I mean, a D-Gen's not that bad, but a Moroi is problematic, that's for sure. Ooh, I have a hiding spot right here. Where the hell are you? Is Slender Man out to play? There's a Slender Man. Thing here anyway. Did you leave? I can knocking stuff down over here. Come on. No. No orbs. No freezing. No ultraviolet. It did look like EMF 5, right? I do have that, okay. What the fuck? Where are you, bitch? I'm not getting any dots either, despite the fact that it's here, apparently. Okay, now it is getting colder again. Ooh, could it be freeze? But I can't fucking tell what that was. Is that just a ghost event again? That was really weird. I didn't even have a fucking thing on me to light my thing if I needed it. It was a good thing that wasn't an attack. Bro, please. Stupid bitch. Bro, I can't for the life of me tell what's lit up and what isn't. Hi. Our camera. Can't see anything. You going crazy? Stupid ass ghost going X Games mode. So cool seeing the red eyes. Not getting colder here. Oh boy. I'm gonna go in here for a second. Let me just do some thinking. I don't think it's gonna be dots at this point because it just doesn't do them at all. Then it has to be EMF5. It's really hard to tell what's going on. Is it a spirit? Let's check again. Really are no orbs anywhere? Just gotta embrace being scaled. Dang ass ghost. Not giving me anything to work with. I do have to wrap this up too soon. I have to go in like 20 minutes. Damn. Stupid ass ghost. I don't even see you. Shadow ghost, translucent ghost. Okay, so there's one there. Where's my other crucifix? Over here? There's my crucifix again. I think I might have lost it. No, here it is. Oh. Can't record that. Oop. It tried to kill me. You stop doing that. I'm going into here. I still can't fucking tell if it's a fucking Moroi or not. Dang ass ghosty. Okay, so what is a Moroi again? A Moroi? Yeah. I got warmer here. This isn't his room anymore. This is your room. Oop, hello. Cringe. Up. In. I need to wait for it to hunt. Just so I can hear it. If it's fast, then it's a Moroi. Okay, don't hunt like directly on top of me, please. If I hear like breathing directly on top of me, then I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, it's been fun. It'll hunt soon, unless it hunts there and triggers the other crucifix. But it should be there. Wait, do I hear it? It's a fucking... I thought so. It's a Dio. That's why I knew where I was. Dude, that... I can't hear anything whenever it hunts anymore. Is that the Blood Moon? Did the Blood Moon make it like impossible to hear it? Or what? Cause I heard it running fast, but then I didn't hear it running at all. I didn't know what was going on. Ah. The Blood Moon stuff, it makes it so trippy. It's really fucking hard to tell what's going on at all anymore. But man, it spent all that time in the dots and didn't do it once. And Dios have an enhanced chance of doing dots too. So like, and that's just really bad luck, honestly. I swear I was hearing it for like a full minute, like in hunting, before it actually started hunting. That's why I was so confused about what I was hearing. I kept like looking around trying to point my ear at what I was hearing. It was so fucking confusing. I had to listen back to that because that was crazy confusing to me. But oh well. It happened. Dio is one of my favorite ghosts though, for that reason, because it's so fucking weird. A lot of fun to go up against. But I think the Blood Moon might be fucking with the sounds, like on purpose. I don't think that's a glitch. I think they purposely made it really hard to hear the ghost when it's hunting to like make it scarier. But alright. We got 2 for 3. So that's honestly not bad ratios. Oh well. We'll get them next time. Thank you all for watching though. That's gonna be the end for me because I have to go about 10-20 minutes. So it was fun. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Thank you all for joining me today. Next stream will be Monday. We'll see what we play. Not entirely sure yet. We do at some point need to finish FNAF. We're only on the final night anyway, so. But yeah. Alright, everyone have a fun, safe weekend. Thank you, Teddy. And we'll talk to you all later. Love you all. Bye bye.